On the heels of a revelation on Wednesday that all the members of the Police Service Commission have been suspended by the President, Mohammed Irfan Ali, based on the recommendation of the Prime Minister, Brigadier Retired Mark Phillips, a member of the Commission, Clinton Conway, is now claiming that the move is unconstitutional. Just to verify, you said that the move is in breach of which section and which article again?
Section 6 of Article 225 of the Constitution.
The procedure for removal or suspension of a member of the Police Service Commission is outlined in Article 225 of the Constitution. An extract from Part 1 of that article states, and I quote, "Where it is provided in this Constitution that this article shall apply to any office, a person holding such office in this article referred to as the office shall not be removed therefrom or suspended from the exercise of the functions thereof, except in accordance with the provisions of this article." End quote. At paragraph 2, it says that the officer may be removed from office, and I quote, "only for inability to discharge the functions of his or her office, whether arising from infirmity of body or mind, or any other cause whatsoever, or for misbehavior." End quote. Further down in paragraph 3 of the same Article 225, it speaks to the procedure by which such persons are to be removed from office, and that includes the establishment of a tribunal by the Judicial Service Commission, and further that the tribunal is to advise the President on the suspension of those officers. In paragraph 4b, it says that the established tribunal shall inquire into the matter and report on the facts thereof to the President and further recommend to him or her whether the officer is to be removed according to the prescribed procedure outlined in the article. While speaking with Conway on Thursday via telephone, he contended that there is currently no established Judicial Service Commission. Late Wednesday evening, news broke that all the members of the Police Service Commission were suspended by the President, acting on the advice of the Prime Minister, who also has authority according to Article 210(3) of the Constitution to recommend the removal of persons other than the chairman of the Commission to the President.
There is no Judicial Service Commission that expired in 2017. And the Judicial Service Commission has got to a point where you recommend the 3 judges to do the inquiry.
The suspension of the members of the Commission follow an ongoing feud between some members of the Commission and the government. The chairman of the Commission, Paul Slow, recently alleged that the President tried to coerce him to promote several ranks of his, the President's choice, in the police force, a claim which President Ali has vehemently denied. Among those ranks is Fazil Karimbashk, the head of the Special Organized Crime Unit, who has had numerous accusations of rape leveled against him by members of the force. Karimbashk was also facing disciplinary charges laid by the Commission. Karimbashk subsequently filed legal proceedings barring the Commission from carrying through with those disciplinary charges. The Commission was also recently slapped with charges of fraud by Soku, which is spearheaded by Karimbashk. The Public Service Commission was forced to seek external legal representation since the Attorney General's office withdrew its representation of the body. The Ministry of Finance has also allegedly withheld funding for that purpose. The Commission is now being represented by Attorney-at-Law Selwyn Peters, who opted to join the Commission's matter with another matter before the court, which was filed by Opposition Member of Parliament Ganesh Mahipal, challenging the constitutionality of the Fiscal Management Accountability Act. That act guides how funds are doled out to constitutional agencies, such as the Police Service Commission. In 2015, the then Attorney General Basil Williams amended the Act to exclude constitutional agencies as part of the country's budget, opting instead for the Parliament to manage the funds and expenditures of those constitutional bodies. After the incumbent administration took office in September 2020, the Act was again amended to include constitutional agencies as part of the country's budget and making their financial obligations subject to the Ministry of Finance and, by extension, the Minister. Reporting for the HGP Nightly News, Wendell Badrie.